What's going on, guys? This is going to be a weekend haul video, and it is a special haul video because I went to stay with my girlfriend on Friday, and I went down to Chicago this past weekend to stay with my sister, my twin sister, because it's our birthday this Tuesday. So this is all birthday stuff, some stuff I bought for myself, some other things that I got from other people. So I picked up a lot of stuff this weekend, way more than I should have, but anyway, I'll get into it. The Tigers just lost, had a 5-1 lead in the ninth inning and blew it, so that sucks, but had a great weekend. So I picked up some really awesome stuff that I've been looking for a while now. So got some trades first. Some of this stuff came from an in-stock trades order that my girlfriend bought for me, and then one of these books came from a shop in Kalamazoo. But first, this is a hardcover. This is the Inhumans hardcover, collects the 1998 series, I want to say. Yep, collecting Inhumans 1998, issues 1 through 12. Art by Jay Lee, who I've been enjoying on Batman Superman quite a bit. I know he's Frank's favorite, so I've always been intrigued by the Inhumans. I mean, I'm sure you guys know I'm not the biggest Marvel guy in the world, but I am thinking about picking up the Inhumanity book that's going to be written by Matt Fraction, so I wanted to pick this up and read it. Plus, I love Jay Lee's art, written by Paul Jenkins, and I've heard this was good, so decided to grab that, give it a shot. It's the hardcover. And then next, this is a soft cover. This is Saga of the Swamp Thing Book 4, Alan Moore, of course. I originally borrowed these from a friend and read them for the first time, so I'm picking up my own copies and giving them read-throughs, even though I own most of these single issues, but I like to have the trades as well. And then next, this is BPRD Plague of Frogs number 3, the third omnibus. I'm collecting all the BPRD stuff and the Hellboy stuff in singles as well as in trade. I have the first two omnibuy, I guess. The first two omnibuy. So I needed to pick the third one up. And then I think there's one more after this, and I will have all 4. And I hope they keep collecting the current Hell on Earth stuff in those, because I want to keep picking those big books up. And then this is another hardcover. This is an original graphic novel, a little bit bigger than normal issue size, but this is written by Mike Mignola, of course, art by Richard Corbin. This is Hellboy House of the Living Dead. Like I said, an original graphic novel, never saw single issue printings. So I was pumped to find this. I've been looking for it for a little bit. There's also one that comes out in a few weeks, I think 2 weeks, not this coming Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. It's called Hellboy the Midnight Circus. It's about Hellboy running away from the BPRD as a young demon, I guess you say. But I'm happy to have this. Plus, I'm not the biggest fan of Richard Corbin's art, and flipping through this, I don't know if I'm going to love this either, but decided to give it a shot anyway. I read his Poe adaptation that came out this past, I don't know when that was, over the summer, the Fall of the House of Usher adaptation. Okay, those are the trades, and I have a bunch of single issues. I have some newer stuff first, some stuff that has come out in the past few months. First, this is The Walking Dead 115. In my normal Wednesday haul video, I also picked this up, but I got the normal cover. This is what number is this? This is cover C, the Michonne cover. I wanted to get one of the other covers to that book because I was given cover A in my box, and I decided to just grab it anyway. And then next, a couple issues of Rachel Rising, number 19. Really love that cover, and number 20. This is a series that I don't pick up on a monthly basis when it comes out because my shop doesn't get it, but I do grab them whenever I see them, and I've been reading it since issue 15, I want to say, and it's a really cool series, witchcraft, horror-based, Black and white artwork on the interiors, all done by Terry Moore. So I really suggest picking this book up. As far as the early issue goes, which I have not read, I need to get in trade, but trade's really the way to go because those issues are super hard to find, really low print runs on that stuff. And then we have some DC horror books, perfect for this time of year. Found this book for $1, which is a steal in my opinion. This is The House of Secrets number 112. Really awesome cover. I love House of Secrets and House of Mystery. This next book is The House of Mystery number 278, a later one, I want to say from the late 70s, early 80s. Like I said, House of Mystery number 278. I have a couple, I have a few House of Mystery books and a few House of Secrets books, but I don't have a lot of either. And then next, there's a few Witching Hour books. This is number 63. Number 78. Really awesome covers on these books. I just love them. Especially this one. Number 80. And number 83. Like I said, it's perfect time to be reading stories like this. Little anthology horror books. Some of my favorite stuff. And next, we have a little Swamp Thing. Of course, we have number 11, volume 2. Now that I am getting towards the end of my volume 2 run, I think I have 140 issues of the 160 something. It's getting harder and harder for me to find single issues of that run that I don't have. I'm hoping to try and finish it off at Detroit Fanfare, but like I've said in a few of my other videos, I'm kind of starting to switch gears as far as where my focus is going. I'm getting close on Swamp Things, and I'm getting close on Animal Man Volume 1. I probably have 20 issues of that left. So I'm getting more and more into picking up the Hellboy and BPRD single issues. I have a giant master list of all the Hellboy singles and also all the BPRD singles and everything else related. Lobster Johnson, Ape Sapien, what else have they done? Witchfinder and Sledgehammer 44, all the stuff. So that's going to be my new focus. And I have quite a few books relating to that in this haul video. I was lucky to find quite a bit. And then next, this is a few Doom Patrol books. These are all Grant Morrison issues, if I'm not mistaken. This is number 19. I think I'm getting close to having all the Grant Morrison issues. Number 20. I'm not familiar with Grant Morrison, his newer stuff, but this is number 21. I do like his what I've read of his run on Doom Patrol so far, and I also really love his Animal Man run, so I think I need to give his newer stuff a shot. Number 22. Next time he does something, I'll check it out. And this is number 23. And then, like I said, the rest of this stuff is all it's all Dark Horse, Hellboy related stuff. There's some random books, and then we get into some BPRD stuff. First, this is Dark Horse Presents number 88. Very early Hellboy stuff. This contains part 1 of The Wolves of St. August, which is one of my favorite Hellboy stories. I'm not sure when this was published. 1994, I want to say. Possibly right after Seed of Destruction. So I need to track down the other 4 issues that contain the rest of the story. It's Dark Horse Presents 88 through 91, which have that whole story in it. So I read this. I have the story collected in the second Hellboy Library Edition, I believe. Next, this is John Byrne's Babe 2, number 1. This is a series done by John Byrne, obviously, and the second issue of this series has an Ape Sapien appearance, and I found this for $0.25. This is number 1 of that 2-issue little run, so I decided to grab this one as well. I was curious to see if he appeared in this at all, and I flipped through it and didn't find him, so I think I was wrong about that. And then this is some Baltimore stuff, which is another current series written by Mike Mignola. Has nothing to do with Hellboy, but I read the first couple issues, and I've decided that I want to catch up and start picking it up in singles when it comes out. So I have quite a few things here. It kind of works the way that Hellboy does, in that there's one shots and there's mini series, and it's not a continuous thing. So it's kind of hard to collect the single issues, but I'm gonna try. This is Baltimore: The Cursed Bells, number 3. And then this is The Cursed Bells, number 4. It's also expensive collecting these issues, these more modern issues, because they're all still relatively high priced. I think I paid $3 or more for most of these books. Baltimore, Dr. Lescavar's Remedy, number 1. Cool cover there. And then this is number 2 of that. This is Baltimore, The Widow and the Tank. This is a one-shot. Another cool cover. This is a vampire story. And then Baltimore, The Inquisitor. This is also another one-shot. I believe this is the one-shot right before the current mini that's going on right now, which is The Infernal Train. This is number 1 of 3. Number 2 comes out this coming week, and I'm going to pick that up with my normal books. Okay, and then the rest of this stuff is all BPRD and Hellboy. And there's a lot. These are a few one-shots. This is BPRD, The Soul of Venice. And BPRD, There's Something Under My Bed. 2 one-shots from early on, 2003 probably, would be my guess. And then I found all 5 parts of BPRD, The Dead, which, oddly enough, I was reading on the train in the second BPRD omnibus. I was reading on the train on the way down to Chicago. This is number 1. Number 2. Number 3. You get some reveals about Abe's origin in this story. Number 4. And this next cover is awesome. Number 5. So I found all those. And then this is a mini called The Black Flame. I got all the issues but 1. This is The Black Flame, number 1. Number 3. I didn't get number 2. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. And then some newer stuff. This is BPRD Hell on Earth, The Devil's Engine, number 1 of 3. I have no idea what the overall numbering of this book is, but now I have all 3 parts of The Devil's Engine. And then this is The Transformation of J.H. O'Donnell. This is a one-shot. Also, I don't know what the overall numbering is, but I know this is a newer one, and it has Hellboy on the cover, which is interesting. And then a few issues of the current Hellboy series, which I wasn't reading, but I decided to grab in single issues. This is Hellboy in Hell number 2. I still need number 1. And this is number 3. And then I need number 4, and number 5 doesn't come out until December, so I've got some time to catch up on that. And this is Lobster Johnson, Kaput Mortum. This is a one-shot. I was going to pick up all 5 parts of the Iron Prometheus, which is the first Lobster Johnson miniseries, but they didn't have number 1, so I didn't get any of them. And then this is Lobster Johnson. It says Year of Monsters on the cover, September. This is a variant cover for that last Lobster Johnson one-shot. I had to look it up on the internet, but Mike Mignola did a bunch of variant covers for books that came out. Whatever year this came out, he did a bunch of different variant covers for separate books. And then these last 2 are a relatively new series that came out earlier this year. This is Sledgehammer 44, number 1, which I know absolutely nothing about. But I found them for $1 a piece, so I grabbed them. And this is Sledgehammer 44, number 2 of 2. And that's all the stuff that I picked up. I guess it was less than I thought, but still quite a bit. No reviews for this week. I haven't even finished reading my books yet. I was busy getting homework done before the weekend, and I've been out of town all weekend, so I'm going to be spending the next couple days getting caught up on my books. I still need to read The Walking Dead, and I still need to read, what else do I need to read? Red Sonja, Ghosted. I just read Coffin Hill right before I left, so I got some work to do. Big thanks to you guys for checking out my video. I'll be back on Wednesday with my haul of new books. It'll be smaller than last week, but I still have some good stuff to get. I got some videos to catch up on tonight. I've been out of the loop for 3 days, so I got some catching up to do. But I will talk to you guys again soon, and take care.